And Chisholm back to the point. Jaka fires one just wide, and Chalice dumps it to the corner for the Stampede. True, back to Chalice. Big battle for it against the Bards. And Swarm seem to be controlling it there in that zone, as the SkyCity Stampede can't quite get it out of their own zone. Freer finally clears across ice, hits Chalice. Chalice up to the blue line. Has our first infraction. Into the icebox goes March, number 5 for the Swarm. He'll have 2 minutes to sit down. Back to the point, just keeping it is McIntosh. Along the boards to Burns. Freer rails it back. Swarm are hounding the Stampede, not letting them set anything up. And finally to the point where Chalice cross ice. Freer, Ross takes a quick shot, and great hustle there in front of the net, and great work by Connor Pear. Face-off will be to the left of Pear. Still 1:39 left in that penalty to March.
Ooh. Almost came up for us, that one.
Yeah, almost, came for a visit. So it'll be face-off again in the Swarm zone. Like you said, they split this battle last time they played. Back to Burns on the point. McIntosh fakes that to the corner. Chelsea rails it around to Burns. Burns. Huge pressure from the Swarm, not letting Stampede set anything up at the moment. And there's Ross. Ross cross ice to McIntosh. Back to Burns. Burns, quick shot, looking for a deflection. Ross back to McIntosh on the blue line, fakes it. And Chalice now with it along the boards. Chalice takes it to the corner, behind the net, holds. Can't hit Ross. Ross is pushed against the boards by Rushka. Scores!
Nice. Bit of a miscue from Burnsy there, and then got a few extracurriculars going on there.
Yeah, a little bit of how do you do there.
Not to worry, pops in the back of the net.
Ruzaka taking offense to something in front of the net and has just been slid into the box. So unfortunate, because having scored that goal, March got out of the box, and now there'll be a Stampede of just got themselves another 5-on-4.
Yep, straight back in.
So they'll have words. It was sort of outside the play, but that whole goal eventuated out of kind of nothing. It was the puck rolling around from behind the net and just presented itself, obviously.
Yeah, popped out to Burns. He took the shot, and then, rebound got picked up and buried.
So discussions there. Ryan Hisson controlling the discussions. Mitchell Freer in there with Haig. Good time to thank our sponsors while we're discussing all of this. Big thank you to the Queenstown Hockey Club, MediaWorks, Sign It Signs, Aventa, Treatwork, WT Partnership, and Cook Brother Construction, Tilemax, AWS Legal, LBRP Consulting, and of course, SkyCity. Big thank you to them for all the help they've done with all the hockey work in the area. Face-off, center ice.
Stampede back on power play.
Right. Delmonte facing off for the Swarm. Puck rolls into Stampede area. Over the red line. Ross fires it in. Chalice with it along the boards. Cross ice. Hits Burns. Back to McIntosh. Back to Burns. Burns centering. Can't get picked up there. And Delmonte over the blue line just flicks it in. Along the boards to Burns now. He starts to move it up. Burns to the red line. Loses to McIntosh. A little bit of clutter there, and nobody controlling the puck. Harrison with it now in his own zone. McIntosh. Back to Harrison. Starts to move forward over the red line. Harrison takes it behind the net. McIntosh on the blue line. McIntosh winds up. Skims one just wide. Freer with it. Keeps it in. Lockie Freer rails it around behind the net. Picked up by Devlin. Devlin fires it along the boards. Very patient work here as Stampede just waiting for that break. Devlin firing it on target.
Saw it all the way through. Unfortunately, not enough traffic in front of the net there.
Yeah.
Parr made a great glove save.
There was a fair bit of traffic, and it actually made its way all the way to the glove.
Yeah. Well, that's the good thing about being back-to-back power plays. You can take your time and move it around and settle it down.
Yeah, set it up. Wait for that break. Nothing's never in a hurry. Roby can't quite hit Rusky Jones, and Swarm batted all the way out. Back behind the net. Atwell giving chase. Good hustle from Atwell, forcing the passes. Rusky Jones fires it in, but it's turned around and fired all the way back down the ice. Right where Amston has it. Amston fired it to the red line. Picked up by the Swarm, dumped all the way back in onto Amston's stick. Freer, cross ice. Rusky Jones lays a hit on, and it's moving back out with the Swarm. McDonald fires one on target, and it's cleared out to the red line. Drzuska with it on the red line, passes it across along the boards now, cleared into the Stampede zone. And Parr steps out to control the puck. That penalty's gone. So Delmonte over the blue line. Can't quite get past Amston as he fires just wide. Back. Thule tries to hit Kozak. Kozak can't quite collect it, and it's dumped all the way back into Swarm territory. D'Amato tries to hit Fontaine, can't, and it's dumped back into Stampede zone where Hay collects it. D'Amato and Lockie Freer say hello on the puck drop dot. And it's dumped back onto Amstonstick, who sauces it all the way up. And McIntosh collects the puck off the red line and dumps it in. Cossack with it for the Swarm. And it's turned over again. Over the red line goes Vortinov. Can't center that. Bounces to the corner. Sandoy takes a shot. Puck hits the timber. That was a nice shot by Remy from the blue line. Got all the way through a whole bunch of bodies.
Yeah. Yeah, Swarm are really taking it to Stampede here. You know, they're playing aggressively, good pressure, good pace.
I'm sure coach is telling them stay out of the box because that was the costly mistake. Big hit there on Ross, I believe.
Yep. Luke Simon.
Simon lays it on, and True has forced the boogie up. Hits Ross over the blue line. Devlin can't quite control it as it skates behind the net. Sandoy with it. Remy Sandoy dumps it up. Can't quite hit Vartanov. And Harrison is bounced around on the neutral zone. And not sure what that call was for, Joel.
No, I'm not sure. Oh, net was off, maybe.
Okay.
Looks like, net was off. They're adjusting it.
Interesting. So in this league with so few games in a season, man, oh man, the math for to collect 250 games. Mitchell Freer, my goodness, it's an outstanding result. Yeah.
Just an outstanding achievement.
So Roby can't hit Rusky Jones. And cross ice now. Hurley, blue line, steps over, fires. And hits some timber.
Such a rocketed blue pass, stick straight out of his hand.
Yeah, shot the stick out of his hand, yeah. Frosty night tonight. They're looking somewhere, mercury dropping somewhere around -5.
Yeah, it was minus one at the top of the crown when I was coming over.
Already? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, we're going to have a frosty one.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, dangerous in front of the net there. Just a little rolling puck through the middle.
Chance for the Swarm as McDonald marches it over the blue line, takes it behind the net, still controlling. Rizuka's bounced off the puck, and Burns collects it on the far corner. Hurley gets it to the red line.
Oh,
and great work there.
Jones, great little pick there.
Just hounding them.
Well, that's what the Swarm's doing to the Stampede. So Stampede really need to turn it around and start playing with the same intensity, you know? Ooh.
Absolutely, Joel. Absolutely. That end-to-end hockey that's happening right now, boy, they're going to be tuckered out by the third period.
No, these guys are elite athletes. They will be fine.
Yeah. Conleth, big shout out to you watching here in Queenstown, probably sitting cozy, beverage in hand, bowl of popcorn on your knee. There's Ross with it over the blue line. Freer can't control it just in front of the net. Perfect pass by Ross, but I think Freer was being hounded there. So McIntosh with it in the corner. Centers. No one there. McDonald with it now. Over the blue line, over the red line, and fires it wide. And it hits some timber. And once again,
only McIntosh can go into the corner with 3 guys and
come out with a puck. Yeah. He's an enigma.
He's an enigma.
9:40 left in this first period. Harrison, red line, steps over the blue line, centers, no one there, as Devlin was getting pushed around in front of the net.
Oh, Quirl with a great job keeping it in there.
Devlin battling for it, still battling for it against Simon. Freer takes a shot. Just
Devlin
wide.
almost got a piece of that in front of the net too.
Harrison rails it around to Freer. Freer rails it back to Harrison behind the net. He's left alone for a second, but can't pick it up. Ross in the corner, battling against two Swarm players. Coyle to Ross. Ross fires one, and Devlin got pushed on top of Pear, and
That's a just silly move from
Yeah.
Simon there.
Yeah.
Pushing a player onto your
on
own
top of your
tendy,
goaltender,
like-
yeah, because that can start all sorts
Oh
of
yeah,
fireworks, can't it?
absolutely.
So we've had good end-to-end hockey. 1-0 for the SkyCity Stampede. 8:44 left in this first period.
Yeah, I think Swarm are doing a great job of breaking it out of their zone, but Stampede is doing a better job of keeping it in the offensive zone.
Well, they seem to have it there now. Shot from Amston
Oh.
off of, I think that was Rusky Jones.
Rusty Jones is trying to head.
Got a piece of it, but the wrong piece.
Oh, Sofa.
Oh, Sulphur's back out there. So shot on target. Puck bounces free, leaving Burns with it on the point. Burns regroups, takes that shot. Pear did a great job of getting back up into the play.
Oh, Rosiska again.
Is that resist? Yes, he's taking offense to many things today.
Yeah. He's going to get dimed up if he continues this, eh?
And
He
of course,
goes again.
the Sky City fans, once they see that they've found a wedge into the mind, they are going to harass him. That's sad, but
It
it's
was
true.
a lot worse when there was actual nets here and they could see what was being said, hear what was being said.
So this guy is taking another 2-minute break in the ice box and gives Sky City another chance to have a crack.
Anyone would think there's a fridge full of icy cold Wanaka Beer Works beers in there with the amount of time he's been spending in there.
Back to McIntosh on the point. Slapper! Right on target. Bounces behind the net. Into the corner. Burns back to McIntosh. Mac back to Burns. Back to McIntosh. Moves to the center. Cross Chalice. Back to McIntosh. One time right on the money. Deflected wide. And finally cleared out by the Swarm.
Nice flex on that Enigma stick of his as well, you know, just a real fluid, smooth motion.
Hitting McIntosh, bounces free. And Fontaine just about had a chance there. But puck bounces off of him as Burns cross to McIntosh. Clutter on the blue line. Nobody wants it. And finally, real mixed signals there on that blue line. Big group of Stampede players. And nobody could collect the puck. Fontaine with it in the corner. He's controlling it and loses it to Chalice. Chalice moving it up onto the red line. Chalice over the red line, fires it all the way around. And Thule with it onto Freer's stick, who keeps it in.
Freer to Freer.
Freer to Freer, yeah. Behind the net. And railed all the way up and out, giving the Swarm a chance to have a bit of a break.
Yep, 30 seconds left in that penalty as well.
So they've done well with their penalty kill. Amston
They have done well. That was a
robbed. And March trying to get it over the blue line and just does and turns it over. So Swarm have done a great job of killing this penalty.
Yep, 10 seconds left.
Amston, Devlin, cross ice. Freer rails it in. Devlin takes it to the corner, or Harrison picks it up. Rusky Jones back to Harrison. Centers, no one there.
Swarm back at full strength.
Shot again across the mouth and kept in by Harrison. Just railed to the corner.
Real good job keeping that in.
Bit of clutter there again. The Stampede bunching up and battle for it in the corner.
Yeah, Devlin's grinding it out down there with Rusky Jones.
Got a whole tribe out there. Sandoy in there. Bounced up and out finally. Big race for it.
Gonna go icing.
And icing's the call.
I think Stampede will get a change here, get their top line out, see what they can do.
Yeah, that was Michael Houlihan who was boogieing up the ice trying to beat that.
He got close.
Yeah, he got very close. Well done. But the puck's dragged all the way back. Pair's just doing some adjustments at the moment. Wardrobe malfunction. Yes, all set. McIntosh facing off for the Stampede. Marsh with it on the red line. And he just pops it into Stampede territory. And Freer, the puck bounced off by Rzuski. And Houlihan over the blue line fires one on target. And forcing Hasselman to make that glove save.
Glove down by big money there.
Big money. Big money.
Big money.
Yeah, unfortunately, New Zealand ice hockey, there's no such thing as big money. Everybody's waiting for the call-up.
Oh, yeah.
Face-off to the right of Joel Hasselman. Atwell facing off for the Swarm. He's got McDonald. Rzuski in there as well. Houlihan. But it moves up over the blue line. Ross gets past one Swarm player and fires it on target. Big bounce there.
Yeah, Devlin was right there for it too.
There's a chance for Harrison picking up a bouncing pass on the blue line. Ross shot, deflected just wide. Back to Amston on the point. Amston shot, big rebound again in front. And Stampede were there, they just can't collect that rebound. Amston leaves for Coyle. Coyle cross hits Ross, and he just taps it around behind the net. In the corner. And
Devlin smells blood in the water
yeah,
there.
he's hungry for it. Roby.
Fast as Rosisko.
Roby behind the net. He's got Hurley with him. Rzuska's just standing back, waiting for that puck to pop out. And Freer collects it on the blue line. Hurley rails it around behind the net. Fontaine. Delmate behind the net, controlling for Swarm. Big lead pass.
He got Fontaine there too.
Fontaine.
Good effort. He just ran out of real estate, eh?
Joel Hasselman read that, followed that pass across, squared up on Fontaine, and like you say, there wasn't a lot of room for Fontaine to get that puck moving any other place.
Exactly.
But
especially when you got Joel Hasselman stand in front of you on his knees and his head's above the crossbar.
Large man. So we're looking at 3 minutes, 53 seconds left in this first period. And Thule forced to chase all the way back. Hammers on the brakes in the corner. Huge forward pass. And can't hit Johnson.
Icing.
And icing's the call.
Yeah, it might be time to go get one of those icy cold Wanaka Beer Works beers, I reckon. A little grazing on the hazy IPA.
Hazy ICA.
Delicious.
Yeah,
Perfect for watching hockey.
Bit of fresh snow on the mountains these days, Joel.
Oh, yeah.
That's McCog facing off for Sky City with Rusky Jones and Sofer. Stampede end up with it. Oh, Lockie Freer couldn't collect that high slot. He had a little bit of time, too. Burns with it on the neutral zone. Fires it in.
That was McCarg in the middle there.
Oh, okay. That's right, it was. Centering. No one there to pick that up. And here's a chance. Vortinoff, blue line, fires it. Blocked by Burns. And McCog with it over the blue line. McCog, shot off a pad. And now neutral zone. Vortinoff was blasting down that left side. but it was deflected before it got to him. And now Sandoy behind his net. Passing it up. And Atwell, after the play, Atwell had a little bit of stick work in the legs of, I believe it was Chalice.
Yeah.
And so he'll be snapped there.
Swarm really need to get this under control because
it wasn't really necessary either.
No.
I think he might have had his stick tangled up, but just that motion of tugging on it got him in trouble.
They're playing so well.
Yeah, they are. 6 minutes.
It's
6
really
minutes.
hurting them. 6 minutes, and one cost them a goal. Which is why we're 1-0 now.
All right, face off to the right of Park in the corner. Stampede on the power play, railed into the corner.
Oh, gosh.
Big battle for it. And back to the blue line where Burns has it. Burns starts to move in. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Can't keep that in as McIntosh takes it into the neutral zone. Reset, regroup. Starts to move it in himself. Office. Wazitsky. Back to Burns. Chalice. Trying to center. Can't. Ross with it. Ross.
Oh, lucky he got a stick to that.
Yeah, he had a clear zone there.
He really did.
Delmata
Yeah, Ollie Hay was pushing up.
had a great opportunity there. And Chalice moving it up again over the blue line. He's got Ross moving in with him. Muscled off the puck by Simon. Back to the point is McIntosh. Sandoy battling for it in the corner. Firing it up but not out. Is shot on target by McIntosh. Kicked free and cleared all the way down. Well done. March giving chase with Freer.
1 minute 10 to go in the period. 32 seconds in the power play. Or penalty kill, depending on who you're cheering for.
Devlin can't control that pass from Amston, and March dumps it back in. Amston. Harrison. March intercepts that. Amston again has it behind his own net. Cross to Freer. Freer starts to move it up the right side. Runs into traffic. And March has it along the left side boards. Big lead pass where Hassan was forced to gather it up and fold it around the boards. Puck on the blue line, finally tapped out. Simon picks it up on his own blue line.
9 seconds left.
So
yeah, you're going to elect to just play it out, I think.
Burns with it. Burns to True. And True fires it up to Russ Jones. And that ends the first period. Oh my gosh. Joel, end-to-end hockey. Wonderful to see.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Moment.
Yeah, both teams playing with great intensity.
You said it perfectly. The Swarm breaking it out really well, but the Stampede controlling it really well in the offensive zone. So it's a matter of staying out of the box. It's a matter of making those shots count. And Ruzicka is still having words with Adam Nagy.
Second period, he's going to be a player to watch, that's for sure.
Yeah. So we're going to take a break. You're going to go get yourself a beverage. We're going to just cool off here.
Exactly, cool off here.
We'll bring you the second period momentarily. Thanks.
Thank you.
Welcome back, second period. Wow, Joel LeBreton, tell me about that first period. What's your take on it?
Wow. Lots of intensity from both teams there. I think Swarm, number one thing they wrote on the blackboard will be stay out of the box. Stampede, I think, needs to step up the intensity a little bit more. Yeah, the Swarm just seems to be kind of moving the puck around a lot better through the neutral zone, but when the Stampede actually get into the offensive zone, they're doing a really good job of just snapping it around, getting those opportunities, and I think, we're going to see a lot more goals in the second.
I think this offensive penalty kill that the Swarm seem to set up, not letting the Stampede actually go to the plays that they're used to.
Clogging up those lanes.
Forcing things to happen quickly. And Stampede may have addressed that situation. Anyway, none of it matters.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've had three power plays already. They've only scored one goal, and everyone knows how deadly that Stampede power play is.
Should be, yep.
Oh.
All right.
We start the second as we ended the first.
Yes, big collision there. And Amston rails it back into the Swarm zone. Swarm get it out over the blue line. Atwell carries, leaves, shot by Hay. Puck bounces dangerously in the slot, but Swarm couldn't collect it. And finally, Stampede clear it out.
Wow, coming out firing, and the Swarm are really doing a good job of taking the physicality of the Stampede. You know, it's not many teams that come in here and outmuscle us on our own rink. You know.
Yeah.
But they're playing that physicality, and it's working for them.
McIntosh over the blue line. Delmental picks that up. Sandoy fires across ice. And that was Rzuska, not Sandoy, that fired across ice, couldn't be collected, ends up as an icing, forcing the puck all the way back down into Swarm territory.
Into the hive, if you will.
Oh, stop it. Behave. Oh, geez, don't get us started. True from the blue line, shot, puck rainbows behind the net. And Freer keeps it in, but dangerous trying to keep it in there. As Fontaine almost collected it and had a free skate. Harrison can't collect the puck on the blue line. And it's bouncing into the neutral.
No one wants it at the moment, just bouncing off everyone's skates.
Devlin picks up a bouncing pass.
No, it's Harrison.
And Harrison, beautiful opportunity, just can't quite sink it past Parr. Shot and gathered up there nicely by Parr. Good shot there from Chalice, I believe.
Yep. No, that was a great little sequence of events there. You know, bouncing through the neutral zone, no one could kind of control it. Dished it up to Harrison. Got a look, make a play.
Face off to the left of Parr. Big shout out to my Capity friends watching, the Joins family. Puck behind the net. Shoveled up to Johnson, who can't get it out. Burns fires it up. Lortonoff with it now on the blue line, over the blue line. She fires off a skate, and Hurley collects it and dumps it into the neutral zone. Bouncy puck. Nobody
really
seems to
is.
be able to collect it. Tool with it. And it's railed all the way.
Yeah. Icing is on the other side of the, center there.
That was sneaky. It was just
sneaky.
icing. Unlucky for the Swarm.
Yeah.
That gives the Stampede a line change. Change when you can, not when you want.
Exactly. Look at that McCarg, Sofa, and Rusky Jones line out there.
Back to the point. Shot right on. Bounces free. And That's Harrison McCog out there.
I was about to say, we've got both the McCargs playing
Both-
tonight.
Yeah, great opportunity there. Haven't seen much of him this year, so it's wonderful to see him out there having a skate with his brother Max. I know Mom and Dad are in the audience, in the stands.
Interesting to see him on D as well, you know.
Yeah, just saucer pass up. Still kept in play. Rusky Jones just taps it on target.
Oh, great move by Rusky Jones there. Just
forces her face off in that zone, leaving a new line to come out.
Yep.
Clean things up with Chalice, Freer, McIntosh. We'll take that, they say.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
McIntosh back to True. True shot. True had to hold off there.
He did.
He had his buddy.
Chipped it over C-Mac's head there.
Yeah, you heard Colin McIntosh, and I think
He wouldn't be popular, that's for
no,
sure.
that's for sure. Simon rails it around behind the net, cleared up, and Marsh. Oh,
Yeah.
just and down the toe, one toe over
Yep.
that line, and March was. They had a good setup.
It was. It was.
But
It was a
just-
nice little feed through the neutral zone there, and just, yeah.
One step over. Back, all the way back. Hasselman rails it around to Chalice. Simon picks it up on his in the neutral zone. Sandoy Atwell dumps it in. And that bouncy puck on the blue line ends up getting dumped in onto True stick in the corner. Freer. And Simon picks it up in his own zone.
Yeah, C-Mac turned on the Jets, but just couldn't
Yeah.
quite get there.
Couldn't catch Simon. And Simon has a burst of energy over the red line, over the blue line. Simon slams on the brakes. Back. Shot. Big stick save by Hasselman.
Big save by Hasselman there. That was a dangerous right in the slot.
And puck rolls up where Chalice gives chase. Chalice picks it up.
Picks his pocket. Oh,
And C-Mac couldn't tee up on that. True. Off a referee's skate. And cross ice from Razukska. Cross ice. And beautiful work by the Swarms coming in, centering pass.
Yeah.
But
We have
Hasselman was all over
penalty
that.
here. Slashing. Oh. Cam True on with a slash there. Oh, we're going to see that that Swarm power play for the first time in this game.
So on defense for the penalty kill, Devlin, Amston, Burns, and Ross. Simon with it on the point, controlling, being dogged by Ross.
Ooh.
Ross still hustling, and Amston can't get a piece of it in the corner. Kozak has it. Kozak back to Fontaine. Fontaine cross. One-timer by Simon.
Dev with the block there.
Off of Devlin's skate. And shot on the money, but Hasselman just gobbles that up.
Yep.
Great passing, but again, the Stampede, hot pursuit.
Yes. Well, I mean, you know, you always talk about the Stampede power play, but their PK's pretty hot, red hot too.
Yeah, face off by Devlin, rolls behind the net, Burns with it. Burns starts to move it up, fires it all the way down, just off target.
Devlin,
and Devlin
with a chase.
shot on the money. One times it, and he's got three Swarm players with him as he finally loses the puck. So that's wasting time and energy. Vortnoff now, red line. Vortnoff dances over the blue line, still has it, waiting for some other players, and it's bounced off
Ross
his stick.
with a great little pick there. But yeah, love that intensity from Devlin there to chase that down on the forecheck and then tie up a couple of players in their own zone while they're trying to break it out.
Kozak over the blue line. Kozak loses it out in the slot, and it's fired up but not out. Rziska takes that shot from the blue line. Good shot on the money, but again, Hasselman squares up on it, and as long as it's not deflected, or tip.
And there was quite a bit of activity in front
Yeah.
of the net there. You know, it could have easily gone the other way. So,
Yeah.
no, he remains calm, keeps his cool, and
We call that Queenstown traffic.
oh gosh, saw a bit of that on the way through.
Yeah, but it made its way through.
I don't think it's as bad as Auckland traffic though. So
That's true. And again, Hasselman gets a glove on that. So big shout out, Bex Dobson and Glenn Wearing watching from the warmth of their house. Rebecca Dobson, the manager of the Iceferns. Apparently, Icefern Australasia team has just been named. So congratulations to all those ladies that have been selected. And now the hard work begins. Harrison just
he's calling for a cross check, but
Rosiska
he hit him with the shoulder.
Yeah. And still 22 seconds left in the penalty to the Stampede. And Harrison muscles his way
into it again.
Forces a face-off in the swarm zone. So big thumbs up to that penalty kill.
Yeah, 18 seconds to go in the penalty.
Moving it up, the swarm. Big saucer pass to Otwell. Picks up a beautiful pass on the blue line.
Great dish, great block too.
Great leg block, yes. And clearing it up and out. Rosiska picks that up, fires it up. And it's dancing over the blue line. Swarm. March it in,
Good
centering.
feed. Stampede back to full strength.
Puck bouncing in legs and the high slot. Hay with it. Hay across to Johnson. It's fired up and all the way up.
Chipped in, they'll get a change.
And Vortanoff gives chase, but Hasselman just rails it around onto Rusky Jones' stick. And it rolls into swarm territory.
Thula bringing it up here.
Cross ice to Hopkinson. Hopkinson takes a heavy hit into the boards in the corner. And Freer with it now. Freer, narrow angle shot. But Power gets a handle on that. Big thanks to Molly and Jesse. They're the people that are doing the hard lifting here. Jesse on the camera and Molly on pushing all the buttons and keeping things working. We had a bit of a sound issue earlier. Hopefully it's working well now. Mind you, those people that are listening to me might think that the sound is off is not a bad thing. Shot by McDonald.
Block it high.
And McDonald can't collect it in the corner. Lousy bounce.
Fortunate bounce off the railing there.
And Swarm doing a great job to keep it in. And off a Freer stick, off the dead zone. So other action this weekend. Tomorrow we have the Thunder Canterbury Red Devils game. Tomorrow on Sunday. And that'll be a tight battle for further down the standings.
Wins are wins, though.
A win's a win. And Swarm seem to be doing really well, trying to get something, but they can't. And finally, Stampede cleared all the way down the ice.
It's a great way to avoid icing there. Just take a shot from 200 feet out. Little backhand.
Simon with it now. Marches it up to the blue line. Cross ice to McDonald. Hammers on the brakes over the blue line and fires on. He was waiting for, I think that was Hay coming across so that there would be, if there was a rebound.
He was going to chop up, but Freer had a good job. Was doing a good job of keeping him contained through that center there.
Exactly. Face off to the left of Hasselman. Quick shot, but he's there to stop it.
Yep.
11 minutes, 42 seconds left in this second period. Still only a 1-0 game. Sorry.
just clipped it out.
Ross pops it past.
Oh, did a good job there to thread it through the
Railed it through the
railings.
girders
Yeah.
and didn't touch anything. Damate dances past Ross. Back to the point. Front shot, just wide. And clearing chance for Devlin. Devlin picks up a rolling puck. Can't center.
Ross
Hits Ross. And Devlin's giving a big thank you for that
yeah.
work.
Going to see some intensity pick up here now.
D'Amato's leveled, and Swarm start to move it out. Fonten with it. And it's railed around behind.
Oh, that's a...
Roby's pushed into the boards.
Oh, he caught him right in the numbers there. I'm amazed the hand didn't go up.
Back to the red line. Hay hits Kozak. Back to Hay. Bounces it up. And icing's waved off where True gives chase behind the net.
Gozo just had a sneaky little inside line there.
He did. And now it's to the corner. Back to the point. Can't make the shot. Wide.
Great block by Hurley there, though.
Huge pressure from the Swarm at the moment.
Absolutely.
Hay goes down. Nothing in that, though. Rusky Jones centers. And Bortanoff with it now. Robbed by Hurley. Hurley spins around and fires it, forcing Parr to give a bit of a block. Bortanoff. Rusky Jones bats the first one down. Bortanoff picks it up. Shot just wide. Kept not in. And Bortanoff giving chase on Amston. Fires it all the way up.
Loving this intensity from the Swarm. They're just going all out.
Both boys are dragged down big. Looks like a big scrum there. And Parr. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Marsh. It was 50-50 there. They were tangled up with each other.
They were.
Looked like some sort of a dance move.
Yes. Very much so.
Oh, no, sorry, I called that wrong. That's Sandoy. Remy going off. But March wasn't happy with that call either.
No.
So Remy Sandoy, 2 minutes in the ice box. Face-off will be in the Swarm zone. You were right about the intensity of the Swarm, Joel, and they're probably quite...
Oh, wow. That was beautiful.
Freer.
Yeah, no, that
Picture
was...
perfect tip on that.
That was Ross who just who tipped that in front. Shot from McIntosh and he just bounced it.
Yeah. Dribbled
right
it in.
between the goalie's pads.
Yeah, and that's got to be disappointing considering all the intensity that the Swarm had, resulting in the penalty, penalty resulting in a goal for the Stampede.
Yep.
That's disheartening. That puts the Stampede in charge by 2-0 with 9 minutes, 14 seconds left in this second period.
All right, let's see how the... Okay, so
Sandoy.
that's... Yeah, he's going to the box there.
So, Lockie Fear's got a 2 minute.
Yep.
Sandoy's gone down.
It was nice of Lockie there to, help Sandoy out and, give the Swarm a little bit of an opportunity to flex that power play.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional. It just happened, and that's part of these penalties. They're sort of just unfortunate happenings. All right, so here's a chance for Atwell and team. He's got Zuzka on the blue line. Who has it on the blue line? Cross ice, single shot.
Great dish, a great 1-T as well.
Rzutska and
Houlihan.
That was
Houlihan.
D'Amato, I believe, just couldn't quite get a handle on it. Right deep. Yeah, that Houlihan does
it was a
great
beautiful
shot.
1-T.
Atwell again facing off for the Swarm. Tapped up. Rzutska picks it up in front of his own goaltender. Big lead pass to Atwell on the blue line now. Atwell can't quite get it past Amston, who taps it back, forcing McDonald back into his own zone. McDonald, blue line. Carries to the corner, hammers on the brakes. Tangles up. And Rzuska on the blue line. Carries to the center, still carrying. Back to McDonald on the blue line. Shot. Tangled up in front. And score. Tucks it in the corner.
Yep.
Clutter in front. Picks up a bouncing pass. Right on the money.
Great play by Swarm there, because with that little bit of confusion in front of the net, it's just pulled Hasselman off his post a little bit. And he's seen that and just
couldn't get back fast enough.
Couldn't get back fast enough.
That's Dalmata, who was doing a lot of heavy lifting in that first period. So it's wonderful to see him getting that goal.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Swarm on the board, 2-1 game. Let's do it.
Let's put a little bit of more zip in that Swarm step as Ross shot rings one off the post. He had the goaltender beat, and the puck rolls all the way onto True Stick. And Devlin now over the blue line. Devlin shot. Another great shot off the pads of Parr. Kept in by Harrison. And it's tapped in behind the net where Devlin gives chase. Both teams giving up all they got. And Cole railing it all the way around to Harrison. Harrison, big lift pass to Ross. Rolls to the corner. Ross is pushed against the boards. Centering. Harrison can't do anything with it.
Oh, just a little bit too far out from McCarg to turn and take a shot there.
And he did the safe option there as the Swarm finally get it out of their own zone. And Johnson picking up the puck, backhands it on the money, forcing the whistle. What an intense...
Big money says no.
What an intense series of plays. Back and forth. Shots on both goaltenders. Both teams giving their all.
Well, you can see why these two teams are top of the table at the moment. You know, Stampede leading on points. But, you know, Swarm, they've had some really good battles this year between these two teams.
Yeah. Swarm in the neutral zone. Controlling. Cross ice. Firing it in.
Ooh, big bounce off those backboards there.
Dirty bounce. And Devlin, Roby with it. Roby, blue line, losing it on the blue line. Tangled up. And Haight pushes it to the corner. Back to the point and just firing it in.
Ooh, very interesting bounce.
Jack Roby can't get it to the point.
Ooh,
shoveled past.
Couldn't quite get it.
Where Freer's forced to tap it in. Picked up by Johnson over the blue line. Johnson's got Johnson and...
Oh, great stick by Freer there, just to tap it away.
McIntosh carrying. Backhands it. Hurley can't get a piece of it.
Ooh, just got tied up at the last second.
There's McDonald. He's slippery as he gets past the blue line. Makes the pass, and Kozak can't control. Here's a chance for McIntosh. Red line to Freer on the blue line. He's got Chalice. Chalice lines up on it, cross ice. And McIntosh is railed into the posts, into the goal posts. And even the pins came out there. I think that's a Hay. I believe that's going to be sitting off.
Hey.
Andrew
Hay. I wasn't paying attention there on what happened. I was watching the other side of the net.
You're watching a different channel?
I was watching a different channel, yeah.
Yeah, it's in front of the net. Colin McIntosh was steaming in and got knocked off his pins, and he knocked the goals off its pins. So here's a chance again. Back to the point where Chalice across to McIntosh. Shot, big rebound, and just cleared past McIntosh. And both
Big money coming
Big
out.
money.
Past the dots to
McIntosh
that.
carries, shot, and just wide of the net. A little bit of unconventional playing here at the moment as Burns carries to the corner. Still controlling, takes it to the point, cross ice. McIntosh can't keep it in. And Stampede are forced to clear that zone. Big lead pass to Hopkinson. Hopkinson pushed against the boards by Burns. Big lead pass to Freer, who's sitting on the blue line. Shot.
Oh, still, he did well to get that shot away.
Kick free to the corner. Kept in by McIntosh. Cross ice to Chalice. Chalice moves it in. A spectacular glove save by Parr.
Great save by Parr there.
I mean, Stampede did everything right, and Parr just was moving across ice, laid out his glove hand, and snagged that.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, so a little deflating. 56 seconds left in the penalty. 2-1. Still leading the Stampede, still leading. Back to the point. Amston takes that shot behind the net and cleared up and all the way out. March gives chase against Amston. Amston behind his own net. Starts to set it up. Big lead pass. Hits Devlin. Loses it to Rusky Jones, who loses it to Harrison. Shot by Harrison. Can't get deflected. Back to Amston on the point. Puck rolls in front, scores! That's a Rusky Jones.
Is a Rusky Jones goal.
Picking up the garbage out front.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, that was great. It was good heads-up play by him. You know, had a little bit of space in front of the net there, and just taps it home off that Amston shot.
They were muscling him around, but he was able to concentrate on getting that deflection. And,
yep.
Anybody that hangs around in front of the net, you're going to get pushed around.
You got to give them the lumber.
Yeah.
But that's been getting them in trouble too. So you got to think maybe that's factored into that, you know.
Right. So there we go. 3:55 left in this second period.
A little bit of a late offside call there.
Oh, yeah. So we're looking at just over 3 minutes left, 3-1. But if you're watching the game, it doesn't look like a 3-1 game.
No.
The Swarm are in it.
Oh, they are definitely in it. I wouldn't be counting them. There's a lot of hockey left to play. You know, we've still got an entire third period, which I feel like is going to be intense.
And here's a chance. I think that's Houlihan. Houlihan crosses. Puck rolls in front. Hasselman can't get a piece of it. It's still rolling around. Hasselman finally covers it up. He had True behind him, batting at it. Good chance for the goaltender to get hurt there, Joel.
Oh, yeah. Good move by
True.
By True there, tying that up in the middle.
Great opportunity for the Swarm.
I should say Coyle tied it up in the middle, and then True was behind there, making sure it wasn't going, getting slipped across the line.
So that was just 1 second away from possible opportunity for the Swarm. So they're still in this.
Oh, I can't see them taking their foot off the gas anytime soon.
Big bounce onto Simon's stick in the red line. He fires it in. Burns across to Amston. It's Rusky Jones pushed into the boards. Into the corner.
Oh.
And Jones can't get a foot on it. Shot by Atwell. And Amston's laid out in front.
Yeah.
I think that was quite a polite move there by the Swarm player not to slam it into him. He had the opportunity to, but and D'Amato over the red line rails it in, where Hurley picks it up along the boards. Hurley, blue line, hits Roby on the blue line. Roby pushed off the puck in the corner. And it's up. And Rusky Jones just fires it back onto D'Amato's stick over the blue line. And he gets a shot away through 3 Stampede players. And Stampede clear it out. Uh-oh. I just saw Kozak skating backwards right on top of Rusky Jones's stick.
Yes.
That can really hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Puck up high along the boards. Nobody can collect it. And it rolls to the blue line, but not out. And
it's kind of hit a stick and changed direction.
Hit McCog's stick, who almost got a deflection into his own net. Big bouncing pass. Tapped up to Johnson, who was doing a line change. Beautiful sneaky move center. And easy goal.
Wow, that was
timing is
great
everything.
Heads up play there.
Johnson stepped onto the ice just at the right time and hits Fontaine.
Yeah, I feel bad for Hasselman on that one. There's not much you can do.
No, it was turned around quickly.
Yeah.
And this short ice, there's not a lot you can do.
No, exactly.
So wonderful goal by the Swarm, bumping them up 3-2. 1 minute 37 seconds left in this very exciting battle of the top dogs. Behind the net, the Swarm.
And you know that's just going to put some pep in their step as well. Like, 3-2 is a lot different to 3-1.
Yeah, it is. True. Fires it up. Can't hit McIntosh, who finally ends up with it on the stick on the blue line. Centering. Hay picks that up. And Freer gives chase. Atwell can't collect it along the boards. It's muscled along the boards. Finally gathered up by Swarm again. Shot.
Great patience there by Hasselman not to get suckered by the pass.
Right, and I'm surprised he didn't pass because Rosiska was unguarded and tapped in, kept in, and can't be collected by Freer as we're down to the last half a minute. But nobody's buttoning off yet. Johnson, big lead pass, hits Hopkinson. It's giving
Johnson in the middle there.
Chase in the corner. And
Amston, great shutdown there.
Beautiful work there by Freer to just bat it out into the neutral zone. Again, Johnson can't quite collect it. So Stampede are forced to defend again in their own zone. Sandoy doing a great job of holding that puck in. Lead pass to Ross. Ross rails it in along the boards with only 5 seconds left. But nobody's buttoning off, centering. And it rolls off the boards. And that ends this very exciting second period.
Oh, yeah. Kind of had a bit of everything. You can see the Swarm have started pulling a bit more discipline into the game. They only took 1 penalty that time around.
Yeah, and having got some points on the board, another point on the board just creates that momentum, that feeling of, like you said, pep in the step.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we're going to go warm up, Joel.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll bring you the third period. I'm Dave Dubnik.
I'm Joel LeBreton.
And we'll talk to you soon. Come back, third period, SkyCity Arena.
Ooh, baby, we're in for a hot one now. The temperature in Queenstown's just gone up about 100 degrees.
Yeah, it's cold outside, but she's pretty warm in the barn.
Oh yeah, it is.
So for those of you silly enough not to be watching, let me set it out. Stampede up by 1 goal, 3-2. 20 minutes left in the third period, and the Admiral.
Oh damn! You don't want to be making that slip.
The Swarm are taking it to the Stampede, not letting the Stampede play their normal setup game in trading off power play goals and just.
Well, here's one for you. I was just talking to Kimberly Given-Helmerson, star defense player for the Wakatipu Wild, and she was saying that 4 of the 5 goals tonight have been scored on power play.
And so you can go back as a coach and say, how important that is to stay out of the box. Here we are facing off. Third period, McIntosh against Atwell.
And we're away.
True. Over the red line, dumps it in. Sandoy collects off of McIntosh's skate. And Greer takes a wide shot. Chalice picks that up, dumps it to the corner for McIntosh, who can't collect. And it's batted out. Chalice in the corner. Slappers at it with Freer. And finally dumped out. Picked up by Amston. Over the blue line, rails it in. And Simon with it. Over the red line, puts on the gas. Over the blue line, fires it. And puck rolls behind the net. Behind the net, Simon. Shot. Square on the money. Mr. Money.
Mr. Money indeed.
And Hasselman gobbles that up.
Swarm wasting no time here getting that first shot on. The shots have been pretty even so far. End of the second. I think we were looking at 29 shots from the Stampede, 31 from the Swarm. So keeping it tight.
Everything seems to be tight. Chance for Demonte facing off against Devlin. Back to the point. Shot. Block. Another shot. Wide. Rosiska can't control it. Fontaine picks it up. Shot. And through a bunch of legs. But
a little deflection in front there by Delmatau.
Face off to the right of Hasselman. Swarm having all the shots early in this third period.
Yeah.
Rosiska against Harrison, and Harrison knocks it over the blue line, and Kozak picks it up. Kozak, Fontaine over the blue line, shot. Backhand by Kozak, behind the net. And here's a chance for Harrison. Harrison picks up a bouncing puck, backhands to Ross. Ross takes a beautiful square shot, but Power just lined up, teed up, squared up, and was there.
Yeah, nice little drop pass from Harrison there to set Ross up and get the shot away.
Read it well.
Now we get a face-off in the Swarm zone on the Wanaka Beer Works dot.
Harrison just keeping it in. Rusky Jones
looking for that number 2.
Yeah, almost found the hole. And McCog forced that boogie back. And Amston helping him out. Johnson shot off a body in the slot where Amston picks it up. Big cross ice pass to Roby. Roby, and again, Rusky Jones, his sights are just off a little bit because I've seen him sink those just wide of the net. Amston with it now. Amston off the boards. All the way down where Simon picks it up in the corner. Simon dances past Rusky Jones and Freer. March has it now. March over the blue line. Backhand by Simon. Just wide of the net.
Oh, good job to keep it in there and just squeeze it out.
Fantastic work by the Swarm to keep it in. Sandoy with it in his own zone. Simon now, blue line. Off the boards. McIntosh with it on the red line. McIntosh just fires it in where Sandoy picks it up. Kuptev with Marsh, but Marsh couldn't get it to him. Kept in and railed around. Chellis picks it up. Chellis. Freer picks up the bouncing puck. Can't carry across the blue line. Turned around by Sandoy. Sandoy across to March over the red line, over the blue line. March has his clear line. Loses it behind the net. Chellis, big lead pass from McIntosh. McIntosh over the blue line. Shot, blocker save. And Rziska up to Atwell, or to March, who hits McDonald and is banged off his stick. Back to Rziska. McDonald dumps it into the corner. Atwell gives chase. Shot, one-timing it, was Houlihan. Right on the pads of Joel Hasselman, forcing the face-off to the left of Hasselman. And Ross can't dance past Houlihan, who picks it up. Bumped off his stick. Lead pass to Harrison, can't collect it, and it ends up in Kozak's stick. McDonald, cross ice. Fired off the glass, rolls behind the net. Chellis off the boards, hits Harrison. Harrison rolls into the corner. And it looks like there's a delayed penalty here for great save by Hasselman off his glove. Centering pass. And Simon and McDonald. Stampede seemed to have buttoned off thinking they touched the puck, but it wasn't enough for the whistle to blow.
No.
So
there we go.
Adam Nagy almost collecting that in the head. Linesman. So now Connor Harrison, that was a 50-50 call there. So Harrison has got 2 minutes in the ice box.
Well, I think the refs will be a little less lenient. They're going to put a lid on this game pretty quickly.
Absolutely.
Because it has the potential to start getting...
boil over.
Yeah.
Yep. Chisholm dropping the puck there. And Kozak tangled up with Rusky Jones. Centering. Shot. Beautiful save by... Amazing work by Hasselman. Spreads himself across the ice. Glove save. Has to move to the other side. Does another kick save. And finally, somehow tangles up the puck.
He's lucky to get on top of that one. It's very, very 50-50. That could have gone very much either way.
Yeah. Remembering it's 3-2 for the Stampede. Swarm are going to really be hungry for that goal. It's one thing. Back to Simon. Simon cross ice to Vortinov. Vortinov cross ice to... Simon has it now on the blue line. And finally it's cleared up and out by Freer. Great work by Rusky Jones. Great stick work. Forcing Swarm to just fire it in. Back to the point, Vortnev. And it's kept just banged out now, where Rusky Jones gives chase. He's tangled up by Vortnev. And it'll be a hooking penalty against Vortnev, I believe. Kind of gets the Stampede out of hot water.
It really does, yeah. Yeah, well, we're going to see a whole just over a minute on 4-on-4 here as well.
All right.
Be interesting to see how each team reacts to this, because it creates a lot of space and opportunity out there.
Yeah, it's on this smaller ice. Oops.
Yeah, well,
Adam Nagy getting banged around by
Now
his friend
seeing that,
McIntosh. And cleared out by the Swarm. Cross ice to McIntosh from Amston. McIntosh in his own zone. Starts to move it forward. Jones, or Sofer, sorry. Rails it in. And McIntosh. You got to watch behind the scenes. There's lots going on here.
There is. There is indeed.
Atwell blasts one just wide. It's kept in by Rzuska behind the net. McIntosh with it behind the net. Just waiting.
They're going to wait it out to get that man advantage. Yeah.
Delmonteau's going to chase because he knows what's going to happen. Is very shortly there'll be a lead.
Ooh, bouncy
puck. Yep. Great work by Freer. Kept McIntosh, keeps it on the red line, controls it.
You see Ross in there.
And hits Freer on the blue line, who taps it in. Simon rails it up. And so that penalty's gone.
Yeah.
And now it's a power play for the SkyCity Stampede with only 25 seconds in that power play as Ross moves over the blue line. Ross muscled off the puck.
Yeah, Sam doing a great job there.
McIntosh back to the point. Off the glass from Freer. And again, Freer will take another one. Cross ice to Chalice. Chalice centering. Lockie Freer can't pick it up. And Mitchell Freer is forced
out of the box
to give chase. So
back to full strength.
Full strength as McIntosh gives chase. And
that is unfortunate. They're going to take that back to the middle, I'd say.
Surely. Vortinov was boogieing quickly down that left side as he just came out of the box.
I think the linesman didn't quite see it.
I think Vortinov was going to make that, face-saving effort to collect that puck.
Yep.
Rzuska having a discussion with Chisholm. Roby over the blue line. Shot. Just beats the glove and rings it off the post.
Weird little
curve on it.
Yeah. Must have just got that on a little bit of an angle.
Bend it like Beckham.
Yeah, pretty much.
All the way down. And
that one will
that
be
is icing, yes. Holy moly. We've got end-to-end hockey, folks.
Tell me about it.
Don't go away. Rzuska's giving Roby a little bit of grief. Yakety yak. We'll see what he's up to. I don't think Jack Roby will put up, he won't bite into that.
No, I don't think so. But we need to get him mic'd up for next game.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he says.
Yeah. Maybe not. We are a family show here.
Yeah. So here's a chance for Vortinov carrying into Stampede zone. Back to the point. And here's a chance for Hurley. Hurley can't quite control that last little battle there on the blue line. And Hurley gets the puck just knocked off his stick. And offside is a call. What I love is Connor Harrison, always smiling. Always smiling.
He's having a great time out there.
Yeah, loving it.
I'd always be smiling if I could play hockey like that too.
He just points to the band who's up there and says, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, they're going to have to make the rink a little bit larger to accommodate all those banners. We're running out of room.
And here's the Swarm. Battling for it along the boards. Cross ice.
Ooh. Good hit by McDonald.
Another good hit on Ross. As the Swarm getting a little bit physical. And the puck rolls to the red line where Harrison lays into March. And Freer cross ice to Devlin. Devlin can't get a piece of it as he's muscled off the puck by Simon. Cross to McDonald. McDonald over the blue line. Shot kicked wide. cross ice to the point for Simon. Simon takes a shot, blocked by Devlin. Devlin flicks it up and is leveled. And he's gone down hard on that knee. They'll be looking for a whistle.
Oh.
And
that was pretty dirty by McDonald there.
I didn't see what happened there.
McDonald came over and just gave him another shot to the knee.
Oh.
It's a bit uncalled for.
Yeah.
You've got a player coming off the ice.
Yeah. Sore knee.
Just
and then
comes and drills him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We'll see what happens here.
No, it doesn't look like there's...
Puck dropped in the offside dot.
No, we continue the game 5-on-5.
Yes. Back to Amston in his zone. Fires it up. And icing is the call. Nine minutes, 36 seconds left. 3-2 for the Stampede. Barn burner of a game. McCog railed off the puck. Up to the point, up but not out.
Well, that's going to draw a crowd.
Yes. Big muscle in there as Hasselman makes the save. And that was Kozak who pushed his way in.
Yeah.
Just let's see
I'm going to send him for that.
Is he going in?
I'd say so.
Yeah, Kozak getting 2 minutes. So the face-off, a few things happen here. 5-on-4, puck's railed all the way down, or is going to be face-off down in that zone. And Stampede have an opportunity here.
Yeah.
To step one goal ahead if they can do something with this. But we've seen.
Ooh, great read by Simon there.
Yeah. Fontaine with it.
Oh, it's a Fontaine.
Yes.
Sorry.
Behind the net is McIntosh. Moves it up ice to Ross. Ross over the blue line. Shot off a pad. Picked up by Freer. Behind the net with Ross. Gathers it up. Back to McIntosh on the point. Shot off of a skate.
A couple of skates there.
And it's fired all the way down. Onto Ross's stick. Feeds Freer. Freer is pushed against the board by Simon. Freer still has it. Back to the point. Ross. McIntosh. McIntosh to the corner where Chalice is. Back to Ross. Ross. And Freer can't quite feed it in. Back to McIntosh. Crossed it. Ross one times it off a skate. Collected by Chalice. And here's a chance.
Oh, March coming strong.
So March coming in strong against McIntosh and muscled off the puck. And Devlin with it now. Devlin has got McIntosh and Freer. Devlin shot. Beautiful save as Devlin shot with a screen in front.
Oh, this guy. My God. That is the definition of stupid.
Stop it. God. So.
Oh.
I think he's going to go for a bit of a.
Yeah.
So what have we got? Let's have a look. We've got 37 seconds in the penalty to Kozak. And this guy's got himself 2 minutes just at the wrong time.
That is a. I'm all about the intensity of hockey, but that is just taking a dumb penalty at a critical time.
I turned around to talk to you, Joel, and I missed all that exciting stuff. So
there was just a little chit chat in front of the net, and
he retaliated.
And he's pushed Devlin in the face.
Okay.
Not a punch, but just a face palm to him to the ground. So
unnecessary.
Yeah. Not ideal.
No, so
Let's
McIntosh.
see if the Swarm can hold off the Stampede here, or if the Stampede are
Scores.
going to capitalize.
Amston eyeballs
And
it.
the Amston is going to capitalize on
8-ball corner pocket.
yes. Oh, just so silky smooth.
Silky smooth. So
Yeah.
that kind of puts a dampener on the but there's still 7 minutes left, and they're only down.
Oh, exactly. It's by
By
no
two.
means over, that's for sure. So Stampede will remain on the power play here as well,
That's right.
because there wasn't very long in that last power play left actually, so it's a bit unfortunate.
For the
For the Swarm.
Amston, beautiful goal. Cross ice pass. McIntosh. But Simon just spins around and fires it all the way back down.
Nice.
Dalmato giving huge chase there as Amston is being dogged. Finally spins off Dalmato.
All right, we've got 3 seconds left in this penalty.
Chalice.
And watch for
Picks
Zitska
up.
coming out of the box any second now.
And back to the point where Amston picks it up. Fires one. And
All right,
McIntosh
that
couldn't get that
penalty's-
rebound.
Penalty's over, but he still remains in the box. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Not sure, unless it's longer.
It wasn't a 5, was it?
Well, the timer didn't say so.
No,
I'm not sure.
no.
Molly, what do you think?
Maybe it was a 5.
I think they're having that discussion as we speak.
I guess so.
Aaron Chisholm just giving a point to the timekeeper's box. They might be sticky taping some more time onto that,
Very possibly.
as referee Hissog is having a chat with the timekeepers. Great opportunity, Joel. We'll thank our sponsors, or maybe not. Man, they ironed that out quickly. Frere on the point. Shot off a skate. And Stampede collect. And Harrison back to Frere, who can't collect it before the blue line. They're forced to regroup. Rusky Jones back to Frere. Harrison skates it up over the blue line.
Oh, walks Thula.
Thuler and centering pass, but Hurley couldn't get a piece of it. Shot deflected wide. Harrison puts it behind the net, where Devlin gives chase to the corner with it. Hammered. And there'll be a boarding call.
Oh,
Is that Hay that's got it, I think? I'm not sure.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it was, yeah.
So that intensity has turned to an aggression. Just
Yeah,
a little
Ollie Hay there.
hungry for the, hungry for the possession. So
Yeah, well, that's why it's so important to be able to time your hits correctly, because there's only a split second's difference between a boarding and a
clean hit.
really
yeah.
nice clean hit.
Oh,
Ooh.
here. Simon boogieing up that
Done well
far
there.
side. Carries, centering. And Dalmat couldn't quite get a piece of that, but that was extremely dangerous. Frere rails it to the corner where Ross picks it up. Ross behind the net with it. And Ruzicka's back on. So it's only on 4. Shot, trying to tuck that in with Amston. I think he's hungry for another goal, you
He's
reckon,
hungry
Joel?
for another goal, definitely.
Back to the point, Chalice.
Shooter's going to shoot.
Amston on the centering. Beautiful work there by McIntosh
one-two
and
play.
Freer. But Power got a big piece of that. Beautiful work by him to
Yeah, he was
stay
very
focused.
patient to stay focused on that.
We've got 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in this third period. As McIntosh moves it over the red line. Obviously just looking for the right stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, 4-2 up, you know, you can take the opportunity to take your time and set it up and then just give it over to the opposition and then take it back.
Harrison with it over the blue line shot. And I think it caught an elbow of Parr and ends up in the dead zone.
Someone gets to take home a souvenir.
Did it make it all the way through?
I think it did, yeah.
So Devlin's stuck on defense because they can't make the line change. So we'll see how he does.
Yeah.
He'll be looking for that line change as soon as he can.
I'd say so.
And Freer with it. Freer loses Sandoy. Sandoy muscled off the puck by Hurley. Lead pass to Marsh, who steps over the blue line shot. Great save by Hasselman.
Yeah.
The puck on the red line. Rusky Jones. And it ends up on Hurley's stick. Hurley. Freer. Freer's being dogged by Sandoy. And tapped up to Roby, who can't get it out. That backhanded work by Troop.
Ooh.
And
good work to get that shot away. There's a Houlihan again.
Yeah, Houlihan working, doing a lot of heavy lifting there. And it's centering, and here's a chance for Hurley to give chase as Simon will beat him to it. Spins around, fires it all the way down, and it ends up behind the net. Picked up by Rosicka, and
just
he
came off a stick there, yeah.
Ends up in the background where Hay picks it up. Hay bumped into by Freer. Freer and Mac shot by Freer, who just looked like he held off on that shot.
He did.
You know, I've seen him power a shot from there.
Oh, yeah.
That point blank would have been quite painful, actually.
Yeah,
as
definitely.
Houlihan with it. Houlihan centers, no one to pick it up. Freer bats it off the glass. And Houlihan collects and tries to hit Fontaine. Rolls into Stampede zone. Lead pass to Lockie Freer. Lockie cross to Chalice.
Oh, yeah, that's massively offside. Yeah.
So offside's the call.
Just stick handling it on the wrong side of the blue there.
Unfortunate. So you got to get it over the blue line, then do all your dancing.
Yes.
So
we're going to take it to the other end.
all the way back. Intentional offside. Haven't seen one of those tonight.
No.
Chance for Swarm to get another one. Back to Sandoy on the point. Rails it around. Ends up going all the way around almost to the blue line on the other side.
Ross just can't quite clear it out there.
Back around behind the net. Coyle up but not out. Fontaine picks it up. Fontaine muscled off the puck by Cole. And McIntosh rails it around. Kept in, but not for long by Simon. Lead pass to Harrison. Harrison over the blue line. Centering off a Sandoy skate. And D'Amato. Cross ice, shot. And bouncing puck. And Fontaine with it now. Fontaine. Shot. D'Amato was there. And Sandoy's all over Devlin.
That was just
unnecessary.
Ridiculously unnecessary, eh?
Poor Dylan Devlin, he's going to love the end of this game because he's been really, look at,
oh, yeah.
Rosicka's giving words.
And Sandoy is getting shown the gate. That's fair. I wouldn't be surprised if he cops some supplementary discipline for that. That was very unnecessary. When you've got a player in a vulnerable position like that. Yeah.
And Rosicka's having words with Freer. Freer's just having a laugh.
Oh, gosh. All fun and games.
Yeah, it's all unraveling
All fun and
here.
games.
It's sadly because we still have another game, and they can't afford to be losing a guy like Sandoy.
No,
So-
definitely not. Not when it's this tighter competition.
And this is a tight series of games, but how it reflects on the playoff standings.
Oh,
How this is
absolutely.
going to reflect on the playoff. It's home
How it's gonna-
advantage and all that.
How it's going to reflect on the gameplay in the
Yeah.
playoffs because,
Yeah.
there's a good chance these two will see each other in the playoffs.
All right,
All right, looks like we're all squared away here.
4-4. But
I wouldn't. Oh, yeah. Oh,
yep,
okay.
4-4.
Yeah. There must have been
Remy's got 5.
someone got dimed up for
Yeah.
coming in and retaliating or whatever it is.
So 4-4.
Devlin in the box.
Yeah, Devil. He's probably going to enjoy that little break because
He has been getting a rough ride there.
yeah. Amston to Sulfur. Over the line is Chalice. Shot. And a great glove save there. Gruditska with it over the red line. Flicks it up. Batted away by Hasselman. Not full control. And Sulfur's giving chase as Houlihan has it in his own zone. Houlihan over the red line. Hammers the brakes on. Sulfur just rails it out. And Thule picks it up. Simon with it. Simon over the blue line. Skates it in. Centering pass. No one there to collect that. Thule with it. No one on him as he skates across and around. And fishing it out is Amston, who just fires it down. 'Cause
Oh,
they
they pulled the goalie.
pulled
Oh, I
it.
suppose there's only a minute 12 left in the game, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Amston's shot wasn't quite on the money, though.
No. No.
Hungry for another couple goals, I guess. That they're doing what they can.
Yep.
To lose by 3 is just as bad as to lose by 2. So, timeout, Swarm.
Yep. We're drawing up some X's and O's here.
Yes, some plays here. Great time now. I can thank our sponsors because they are intricate in the creation of this league. So big thanks to SkyCity LBR Consulting, Tilemax, AWS Legal, Queenstown Health, Cook Brothers Construction, Treatworks, WT Partner, James Ellen Photography, MediaWorks, Sign It, Eventify, and Queenstown Ice Hockey Club. And big thanks to Ted and Dan Graham who they sparkle this place up for these games.
They do indeed.
And it's pretty
Hands down,
exciting.
still the best rink in the country.
Big thank you to all those sponsors. And if you have a chance to use any of these sponsors, it's wonderful to support our local community. All right, face off in the Stampede zone. Flicked up and out.
All right,
So-
going to get a chance to change here. Oh, no.
So face off again. Stampede zone to the right of Hasselman.
Yep.
1 minute.
Amston, Freer, Ross, and C-Mac.
1 minute left in this as Stampede cleared out. Cross ice to Simon. Simon over the red line. Fires it in all the way around where Amston picks it up and tries to get it out. And Houlihan's robbed and it's tapped all the way out again. Radzitska with it over the blue line. Feeds. I'm not sure who that was. That was Atwell, sorry, and he can't collect it. Houlihan battling for it behind the net. And McIntosh is going to get a hook. What an exciting last minute of play.
Right, yeah, 26 seconds left, and we're going to 5-on-3.
All about control here. You reckon?
Yes.
5-1. Back to the hounded. Back to that's Houlihan with it. Still controlling shot. Deflected wide. Back on the ice is Devlin. Off the post. Devlin knocks it off, and that'll wind it up, I think, with
4 seconds to
4
go.
seconds to go. And Hasselman just gloves it and saves it as Amston controls it for the last second. What a feisty game. Boy, does this set up for tomorrow.
Oh my God, doesn't what? Must watch television, or if you can make it down here.
I hear there's something going on in Paris, France, but nothing is as exciting as this.
No, absolutely not.
Wonderful opportunity. So it ends 4-2, SkyCity Stampede. Huge battle.
Yep.
And like you said, a little of everything happening here.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely.
very intense game. It's probably about -4 out there right now.
Yeah.
But very warm in here.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
tomorrow's game starting at 6:30.
6:30,
So
yep.
if you don't get a chance to get down here to the Queenstown Ice Arena, you can always listen to us on the live stream. And if you don't want to listen to us,
Yes.
which a lot of you choose to, at least watch it.
You can put on some smooth jazz and the TV on mute for a
some
nice
Kenny G. Some Kenny G.
Some Kenny G, yes.
I want to thank you, all our volunteers tonight, and thank you for listening. I'm going to sign off. I'm Dave Dubnick. And beside me, I have
Joel LeBreton.
Joel LeBreton, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Absolutely.